Sand is piled into a right circular cone. We have to be very specific. Remember, in AP Calc, we only move forward and backward. This has to be a perfect cone. Okay, at a rate of 8 cubic feet per minute. If it's talking about cubic, if we're talking cubic, then we're talking not length, not area, but we're talking volume. And it says it's piled into this right circular cone at a rate of 8 cubic feet per minute. So do you think V equals 8 or dV dt is 8? dV dt, because it's a rate. Very good, my friends. We got dV dt is 8. The radius of the cone is equal to the height. How could I write that? Radius equals height. How fast is the height changing? Do they want H or dH dt? They want dH dt. When the height is 5. When what is 5? H. Yeah, when H is 5. So if H is 5, what do we know about that R? R would be 5 at that moment, just at that one moment. Because like if you can picture a hourglass, right? That cone is always changing, but at that one moment. So this is not always. Okay, guys, does anyone, they gave you the volume of a cone, and AP would do that as well. If my volume is 1/3 pi r squared h, and we want dH dt, do you agree we got to take a derivative of this? Well, how do I say the derivative of volume with respect to time? D v dt. And it's pretty nice because I know I got a dv dt right up here that I'm going to plug in later. Okay. How am I going to take the derivative of 1/3 pi r squared h? We are going to have to fig plus gif, but do you agree this is just a constant? Yeah. Let's just leave that out front. 1/3 pi just gets to chill. So now we got to fig plus gif my r squared times my h. Let's go fig plus gif this, y'all. Derivative of r squared with respect to time. 2r Dr. dt. What's g? H. Perfect. Call you. Okay. G prime. dH dt. dt. That's r squared. CD? That was rude. I hate it. Okay, here we go. Let's plug and chug, people. What's going in for dV dt? 8. 1/3 pi. 2. What's my r at this moment? 5. 5. What's my Dr. dt? Ooh. Oh. We don't know that, do we? Brutro. Yeah, so I'm thinking that they're the same. If the rate and the height are the same, are they necessarily changing at the same rate, though?
That's what I was thinking about earlier.
That they wouldn't be or that they would be?
I have no idea. I was going to ask you.
The saving grace is that not only, like, they're equal to each other the entire time. Right? Yeah, because they said the radius of the cone is equal to the height, period. Like, always.
Oh.
So therefore, their rates are also going to be equal. Huh. I guess I wouldn't assume that, but guys, we're going to assume that now, okay? We're going to assume that. So dr dt, are we cool with saying that's the same as dH dt? Times my h that Danny threw at me. What was my h? 5. And another dH dt. What's my radius? Yeah, it's 5 squared, or you could just said 25. Good. Guys, this was a free response. Oh, shoot. I was about to say, so let's end, but we don't have dH dt by itself. Oh, darn it. Here we go. We got 8 equals 1/3 pi. How many dH dt's would you have here? 50. 50 dH dt's and 25 dH dt's?
Wait, so we're changing the dr dt to a dH?
We sure are, because they were equal, so therefore they're increasing and decreasing at those rates. Okay, what's 50 dt plus 25 dt? 75 dt. 1/3 pi 75 dH dt. Can we multiply 1/3 times my 75? Yeah. So we have 8 equals 25 pi dH dt. What would my final answer be?
8 over 25 pi.
Equals my rate of change of the height. Very good. So last year, what did I do? Instead of leaving it as 1/3 pi r squared h, since r and h were equal to each other, I just replaced my r with the h, so that would have been an h squared times an h to make an h cubed. Same diff, we got the same answer at the end, but I agree. Yep, should have thought about that, Turner. It's good, it was a good time. Here we go. Radius of a circle is increasing at a constant rate of 0.2. R or dr dt? Dr dt, because it says radius's rate. Dr. dt is 0.2. Okay, what is the rate of increase in the area of the circle? What do they want? A or dA dt? dA dt, because it's a rate. I'm going to be like, I don't know what that is. At the instant when the circumference is 20 pi. Wilson told us what the circumference equation was yesterday. Does anyone remember? 2 pi r. Yep. Now, maybe we don't even need that. I don't know. But they want dA dt. So don't you agree that we need to start with, all right, if they want dA dt, I got to do the area of a circle. Anyone remember area of a circle? Pi r squared. So AP will not give you this and AP will not give you that. They will give you the more obscure ones like this, but they do expect us to know circles and rectangles and triangles. Area of a rectangle, base times height. Area of a triangle, base times height, divided by 2. Area of a circle. I think that's it.
Okay.
So I've heard two people say, isn't R10? I don't know. Do we need it? Let's go see. If we want dA dt, let's go take this derivative. The derivative area is dA dt. What is the derivative of pi r squared?
2
plus 2r.
Are we thinking fig plus gif? Are we fig plus gifing this? Isn't that going to be 0?
Yep.
Is my fig. What's my gif?
2r dr dt.
2r dr dt times my pi. Good. So then to your point, now we just are used to plugging and chugging, people. They want dA dt. So I'm going to say dA dt is 2, and then you're like, crap, what am I going to put in for radius? And JC and DM were like, well, isn't my radius going to be 10? Isn't 20 pi equal to the circumference? Therefore, what would my radius have to be to get 20 pi? My radius would be 10? I agree. What's my dr dt? 0.2. And what is my, I'm just going to throw a pi there. 20 times 0.2, 2 times 2 is 4, move my decimal over. Yeah, so if anyone's like, ooh, how are we doing this without a calculator? 20 times 0.2 pi, I just think about it like this. What's 20 times 2 would be 40, but then I've got to move my decimal over 1. So it would be 4. Yeah, that's it, Sadie. Sadie, how do you do your decimals? Anyone think of it this way and you're like, well, this is a 2 pi r right here. Let me do it a different color. This is a 2 pi r, so I just want to put 20 pi right here. Couldn't I put 20 pi times my dr dt, which is really what we did over here. Just a different substitution. Okay, peeps, here we go. Braddock is flying a kite. He flies a kite at a constant height of 30 feet from his hands. Check this out. Here's a cute little kite. Boop, boop, boop. Thank you. I'm not good at numbers. Here's his kite. Here's Braddock. And here are his hands. Okay, great. Braddock, always smiling. Okay. That flies a kite at a constant height. You guys, if I were to make a triangle out of this, do you think A, B, or C would be 300 if the height of the kite is 300 feet? B. Yeah. It's going to be B. This one's 300. Constant. Staying the same. The wind is carrying the kite horizontally. I'm going to call this X. Wait. No. Well, let's call that A and let's call that C. I'm going to keep that consistent. Okay. It is carrying the height horizontally at a rate of 25 feet per second. Horizontally. Do you agree that's my A? Say that again. dA dt. It's that rate. Very good. So we do know dA dt was 25. How fast must he let out the string? Where's my string? A, 300, or C? C is my string. How fast must he let out that string?
DC.
dc dt. Okay, sir. That's what he wants, right? At the moment, the kite is 500 feet away from him.
C equals 500.
Yes, C equals 500. Does C equal 500 the entire time? No, right? He's letting this kite out, and it's just at that moment. But is the kite at a perfect 300 height the entire time? Yeah, because they said that. It is staying at 300. Is this very real world? Guys, that we are in a perfect air machine here to make this happen, okay? Okay, what formula do you think we might be able to use if we're talking about this right triangle? Pythagorean theorem. What is that Pythagorean theorem in this sense? Yep. Yup. Exactly. You guys down with that? A squared plus 300 squared equals C squared? You guys, we want dc dt. So what do we need to do to this whole ditty? Take its derivative.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's go find this derivative. Derivative A with respect to time.
2a dA dt.
Thank you, sir. dA dt. Plus, be careful, derivative of 300 squared.
600.
0. Isn't 300 squared just a number? And the derivative of a constant is 0. Derivative of c squared. You guys, you make my heart go pitter-patter. Let's plug some things in. What?
No.
Do we know what to plug in for A? We don't. But at this moment, if C is 500, could I go figure out what A is? If C is 500, what could we do? Pythagorean theorem again, but over here I know A squared plus 300 squared equals 500 squared. Here's the deal. This is, yes, this is a huge ACT, SA topic, ACT, SAT topic, and AP is not going to give you a calculator for this. And you're like, how am I supposed to know what 500 squared minus 300 squared is? Because it's a 3, 4, 5 triangle. Anyone remember that? If you were given two sides of a right triangle, and a leg and a hypotenuse are 3 and 5, what does the other leg have to be? Has to be 4, because 25 squared minus 9 squared is 16. Square root of 16 is 4. What if I gave you that's 4 and that's 5? What does this have to be? 3. What if I gave you that this is 3 and this is 4? What does this have to be? Anyone remember another Pythagorean triple?
Isn't there like a 9, 11, 13? Is it 9?
Not 9, 11, 13, 5, 12, 13. Yeah. So those are the okay, you guys. So what does my A have to be using that Pythagorean triple? 400. A is 400 at this moment. So I'm going to say A is 400. dA dt, do we have something for that? Equals 2 times what's my C at this moment? 500 dc dt. I personally am going to do,
Could you cancel the 2 on each side?
oh yeah, divide by 2. That's a great call because we don't have a calculator here. This is not multiple choice. You guys, how would you want to leave your answer? Nope, because we got to get dc dt by itself. Divide by 500. Done. And on a hard note, here we go. Whoa. We got an ice sculpture. Melts in such a way that it can be modeled as a cone. You guys know it's going to be a perfect cone. The radius of the base of the cone is given by R. There's R. The table above gives selected values of R prime. What would that be talking about? The radius is the rate of change of that radius, right? Is that radius, if it's melting, what do you think is going to happen to that radius? It's going to shrink. That's why we got negatives. Okay. The height of the cone decreases at a rate of 2 centimeters per day. H or DHDT? DHDT, baby. -2. At time t equals 3 days, I'm going to say t equals 3. The radius is 100 centimeters. R or DRDT? Just radius is 100. Height is 50. H or DHDT? H. What's up, Sade? Okay. Find the rate of change of the volume. What do we want? dVdt. Very good. That's what we want. In cubic centimeters per day, on t equals 3. The volume of the cone, oh, look at that, JC, they gave us that formula. Okay, they gave us this formula, you guys. We need dv dt. We got to go take this derivative. Whew. dv dt. What can we do with my 1/3 pi?
Leave it out.
Leave it out front, you guys. Just let's leave it out front. So we're going to say dv dt. My pen just keeps getting fatter. dv dt is, I'm going to leave that 1/3 pi. What can we do with that r squared h? What do we have to do? Fig plus gif. What's the derivative of r squared with respect to time? 2r doctor de t times h, right? That's fig plus gif dh dt times r squared. Great, you guys. Let's plug and chug. Let's go plug and chug. We want dv dt, so I'm just going to say this equals. 1/3 pi is chillin'. It is a free response, so we just got to plug in and we're done, people.
Is dr dt and dh dt equal?
No, that's a good question. First of all, what is r? You agree r is 100. And Danny's like, I need a dr dt. And that's right. I don't like that. Do you agree my r and my h weren't the same?
Yeah.
So we aren't going to imply that. You guys, how the heck would I use this? This is where this question got harder. We need dr dt. How could I rewrite that?
R prime.
Isn't that the same as an r prime? Dr dt just means derivative. What would I use from this table?
T equals 3.
R prime of 3, exactly. So they're seeing, can you figure out, oh, dr dt is -5. You guys okay with that? What was my h? 50. Plus, do we know what dh dt is? -2. Do we know what my r was? 100 squared, done.